don't know why I bring my entire family to Costco on a busy night. Look at them. They're gonna crash into a car. Don't crash. Total insanity in there tonight. Oh my god. Like, look at the parking lot. How is it busy here every day? Every time I come, it doesn't matter what day it is. It doesn't matter what time of day it is. It's just insane.
Where are you going?
Oh my goodness. Okay, who has a Costco membership? If you have a Costco membership, drop a heart right now below. And then tell me when you found is the best time to come to Costco where it's actually not busy, because I've never found a time that it's not busy. See, people are like, yes, it's crazy. Okay. Okay, kids, help out.
I like the way she's saying it real nice. Right now she should be yelling.
Okay,
Get the damn stuff into the car!
But this is the funniest thing though, because we're looking at we needed dog food for Peyton, and I always come to Ancaster, so that's where I am right now, Ancaster, because Kitchener's just stupid crazy. The parking is awful. At least here they have the big lines, they have the bigger parking spots, so that's better. What was I saying? Oh, so we needed dog food, and so we're looking at the health ingredients and stuff, and we found that the cat food was actually better. So we're like, will Peyton notice if we give her cat food? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. So just total insanity. Kitchener's better. I don't know, Barry. The parking, I can't handle the parking. So even if the store's slower, the parking lot's smaller and it's still redonkulous. So, and have you ever tried these? These are Cara seedless grapes, and when you cut them open, they actually look like grapefruits, but they're not. They kind of have that color to them, and they are so good. They're probably the best tasting oranges we've ever had. When are you gonna help with the bags? Here. Do people like watching us unload our groceries? You feel like you're with us right now, or you're shopping with the Dorseys. It's funny, I come to Costco all the time, to the point where the like cashiers and the people that work here know me by name. Because I'm here so much, and so I don't often come in with my kids because it's like pure insanity. But tonight they were like, "Oh, is this your family?" I'm like, "Yes." And 3 more weeks until school starts. Oh man, it's so nice and warm tonight. Hey guys.
Hi. We gotta make a fort. What's up, my friend?
Oh.
We gotta make a fort so we can't see each other.
You guys are nuts.
We gotta make
So I just got a Keurig here. So if you guys are if you're in the market for a new coffee maker, I'm a total frugal shopper. So if I can get a deal, I get a deal. My dad's the same way. Veer's on. Veer, you know my dad's like very frugal. Always wants a deal. And so we were shopping we had a Tassimo, and it was dying, so we decided we wanted to get the Keurig because it has more options for coffee. So I've been like keeping my eye out on Amazon, because I have a Prime membership and usually stuff's cheaper and it's free shipping. So they had a really good deal on Amazon the other day, and then when I came to Costco, it was actually $100 cheaper at Costco for a Keurig that was like 2 grades higher than the one that I saw online. So if you're in the market for a Keurig, it's like I don't even know what it's called. It's the K5 or K500 or whatever it is, and it's like $148. And on Amazon, 2 models below that, I was gonna pay, I don't know what it was. It came with all this stuff, but it was I want to say it was $50 or $100 more online. So, and then so far so good. But I did buy. So I've been testing out like the K cups. Oh, this is constant. Look.
Coffee for days, bruh.
But we've been testing out K-cups and different flavors to see what we like. So last night at Walmart, I found these, what's it called? What is it called?
I don't know. I'm ready to murder all 4 kids.
Why is he? I'm in the most.
What?
No, you haven't.
No, what was it? What's the Kahlua coffee? And I was like, yeah, if I can drink Kahlua coffee without the alcohol and that just makes me feel happy, I'm gonna totally drink that. It was a lunch bag letdown, I have to say. All it tasted like was vanilla coffee. Vanilla, it was good, but it was just like the vanilla hazelnut coffee that I buy. Oh, we got a door open. Oh man, the kids are trying to escape while we're driving. And but it did not taste or smell like Kahlua at all. So I think I probably paid more money for the name. So I'm telling you guys, don't waste your money on the Kahlua K-cup coffee because it doesn't taste like Kahlua. If you want Kahlua, just like put the real stuff in. Which I could use a shot of tonight. I had a glass of wine on Sunday for the first time in a very long time, and it made me very, very happy. It was only 5 ounces, but I absolutely loved it. What's going on back there, gang?
Nothing, my gang.
So we were out tonight. I'm not driving, by the way. This is backwards. Sean is driving. I am riding. We went out back to school shopping. So I don't know about you guys. I'm not huge on back to school shopping. I think a lot of it is unnecessary spending. I see people out there buying things that they don't even need, but they want because it's on sale, or they feel like they have to buy this for their kid, or their kids have to go to school in brand new clothes and brand new things. And we don't do that in our house. So we go through, my kids have like this arts and crafts bin type thing that is full of pencil crayons and markers and scissors and all that stuff. So I make them go, they organize that shelf. So fall is always the time where they're organizing.
You're gonna stop, right?
And they're getting tired. And so then they go through the bin, and then if they can find everything they need for back to school, they put it in their pencil cases. If they need a new pencil case, I buy a new one, but they were good this year. They use the same backpacks for 2 to 3 years until the things are looking ratty or have holes. We buy really nice ones at Costco. They have them here for like $22 the roots. Everybody can hear you cry.
Yeah.
He's so.
Oh my God, Night Rider's in front of us.
You want to Night Rider? So we go through all of our stuff and we reduce, reuse, recycle. And then I even went to Value Village today. I love Value Village. I find the nicest things there, even clothing that's brand new with the tags on it, but I think they had like a massive sale on Sunday, so the store was wiped clean and there was absolutely nothing. It was very, very slim pickings. So we went out and we did some back to school shopping. And just necessity stuff. Like the boys needed a couple t-shirts, they needed sweaters, they needed a couple pairs of pants, and we buy things as we need it. So not to diss any of you that are out there spending all your hard-earned cash on your kids. I think that's great if that's your choice, but we're trying to minimalize the money that we spend on things that maybe aren't necessary. So we went through all their drawers and closets and took out all the stuff, and whatever they didn't need or didn't fit and was still good, we always donate that. And then we just buy what is necessary. So, and we don't spend a lot, but they get what they need, and I think they're dressed nicely. And I mean, it might not be name brands, but that doesn't matter to me. It's always nice to have name brands, but I find a lot of name brand stuff at the thrift stores. So there's a couple of tips for you. If you have tips for me, let me know. I'm always looking for a deal. I would love to go over to the stateside and do some shopping, but I don't know. Is that a good deal? Like if you guys go over to the stateside and you find good deals, let me know. What's Amanda saying? I find the kids still wear shorts in September. Yeah, in October they're wearing pants, right? So that's a good tip, Amanda. Where don't buy everything right now. Wait, and I like that better. I actually like buying it as they need it, because this is the thing. I remember when we were little, my brother and I, my mom would take us back to school shopping, or they would be in the middle of harvest on the farm, so my aunt would actually take us. And then they would spend all this money, we'd have all these new clothes and it was great, but then mid-year you're like, you know, not feeling spoiled anymore because you got everything at the beginning of the year, where I find now with my kids, we buy a little bit now and they feel like, oh, I got some new stuff. And then through the year, as they need stuff, we buy bits and pieces here and there, and it just seems more special and more, you know, they appreciate it more because they're getting it as they need it. So, and the other tip I want to give, because my friends, when I tell them this, they're always like, they always say, oh, that's a really good idea. So we always talk about in our house contributions. I don't call them chores because I just think that has a negative feeling attached to it. So I always say, if you want to live here, you need to contribute just like I do. And so everybody helps with dishes, and we have regular everyday stuff that everybody has to help with. That's just part of being part of our family. Dishes, emptying the dishwasher, putting them away, folding their laundry, putting it away, all that stuff. But then there's extra things that we get them to do, like cutting the grass, taking the garbage out. Maybe there's extra jobs around the house, like Quinn cleaned the lawnmower, he washed it top to bottom the other day. So like all those little things that are extras, I would then pay them for. So if they cut our grass, so we have just almost an acre, if they cut the entire lawn, I pay them $10, but I don't give them $10. So this is what I do. I tell them that when they get a real job and they're being paid by someone other than me, the government's gonna take their money off their paycheck. So just to prepare them for that, I take half of everything, half of everything that they make. So if they make $10 that week, I take half, and the $5 that they get goes into an envelope or a piggy bank for them. The other $5 we put into RESPs and tax-free savings accounts and things that we've always had for the kids from day one. And then that $5, so they're not even allowed to just spend that on whatever they want, because if they did it, they would just blow it on junk and crap.
What I'm doing is I'm saving up $13 to buy hair dye. Mommy
so
said
she
I could.
thinks that's not gonna happen. So, but we're putting the money away aside for them when they turn 16 so that they can buy a car. Because how awesome would that be if, you know, when you turn 16, you had saved enough money for car and insurance? So that's what they're doing. So I told them they got to put away, like, you know, the number you want to have in your head is like $10,000. Save $10,000 by the time you're 16, and then that way you can buy a decent vehicle that's safe and good on gas, and then you can buy insurance, and by that point you'll have a good paying job, and then you'll because, you know, they'll be doing Young Living Essential Oils coming into the family business. And then it's like,
she's got it all planned out now. Everything's gonna go.
I'm gonna live my dreams through my children. And yeah, so we're teaching them that, because I don't want them to grow up and get credit cards and go into heavy debt and just not understand the concept of $1. So when I say, you know, you haven't eaten, you took all those cherries, and those cherries cost $5, and you haven't taken them, so, and you're just gonna like leave them and waste them. $5 means cutting the grass, which takes you over an hour to do. So is wasting those cherries or buying that thing worth that time? So they're associating how much money they make in a certain amount of time, and then everything has a value attached to it, but it also is valuable. So I think they respect their stuff a little bit more than I know I did when I was younger. And I think my kids are pretty darn good. I got some of the best kids around. So that's my tidbit for tonight. I hope you enjoyed watching. What?
I can't see the mirror.
Oh. Alrighty then. So say goodbye, everybody.
Later.
Bye. Have a good night.